Aquarius, the winds of change are howling, and July 5th to 6th isn't just another date on the calendar, it's a cosmic pressure point. The universe has been setting the stage. Now it's showtime, and what you choose now will shape everything that follows. During this window, 3 subtle yet powerful traps could undo months or even years of inner work. But don't worry, forewarned is forearmed. In this deep cosmic decode, we'll explore the 3 hidden traps that could sabotage your progress, how to realign with your higher timeline, the energetic themes influencing your sign, what your guides want you to avoid at all costs, and how to turn crisis into quantum-level clarity. This isn't fear-based astrology, it's truth-based guidance. Let's begin your energetic alignment. On July 5th to 6th, Aquarius, your ruling planet Uranus, is in a tension aspect with Venus and the Moon. This celestial tug-of-war creates volatility in your emotional field, personal values, and decision-making. You're already an air sign, naturally innovative, rebellious, and future-forward. But when Uranus gets triggered, your instinct is to disrupt everything, sometimes even what's working. This is the trap. Not all instability is bad, but not all change is strategic either, and that's why these 2 days are crucial. Trap number 1, mistaking impulse for intuition. Aquarius, your intuition is one of your greatest gifts. It guides you through tough choices, sparks creative ideas, and helps you navigate life's twists with clarity. But during the intense cosmic energy of July 5th to 6th, your usually sharp intuition can get tangled up with emotional impulses, making it hard to tell what's true guidance and what's just reaction. When Uranus stirs the pot, your mind can become hyperactive and scattered. Instead of calm clarity, you might find yourself feeling restless, impatient, or suddenly done with something that actually needs more time. This is the first big trap to watch out for. You might quit a project or relationship too quickly because it feels overwhelming at the moment. You could ghost someone rather than having an honest conversation about what's bothering you. You may make impulsive purchases or risky investments without fully thinking them through. Cancelling plans that could have been good opportunities for growth or connection might feel tempting. Here's the truth. When emotions run high, your ego sometimes disguises itself as intuition. That gut feeling you trust may actually be anxiety, frustration, or fear trying to push you away from discomfort. It's crucial not to confuse these emotions with true inner knowing. So what's the best way to handle this trap? The key is to pause. Take a breath before reacting. Give yourself permission to sleep on important decisions instead of jumping in head first. Writing down your thoughts and feelings can help you untangle what's real from what's temporary. Ask yourself questions like, am I acting from fear or freedom? Is this decision about growth or escape? You don't have to respond immediately to every urge. Sometimes the wisest move is to wait and gain perspective. When you respond with calm and clarity rather than impulse, you protect yourself from unnecessary setbacks. Remember, Aquarius, your genius shines brightest when you combine your intuition with patience. This July 5th to 6th, guard against quick emotional reactions. Trust that real insight will come, but only if you give it time. Trap number 2, escaping. Instead of anchoring Aquarius, you're a master of mental space. When life feels overwhelming, your first instinct is often to detach, to pull away, retreat into your own world, and avoid the noise. And normally, that distance can be helpful, but not during this high-pressure window of July 5th to 6th. Right now, the universe is asking you to stay present, not float away. When tension rises, escaping can feel like safety, but this weekend, escape might actually cost you growth, whether it's emotional overwhelm, relationship stress, or personal doubt. Your challenge is not to run, but to root. You binge TV, social media, or distractions to avoid facing what's really bothering you. You go silent instead of having necessary conversations. You dodge your routines or responsibilities, even though deep down you care about them. You withdraw from people who love you, even when you need their support the most. This moment isn't here to break you. It's here to build you, but only if you show up. Anchoring yourself doesn't mean getting stuck or becoming rigid. It means being present with what's happening in your mind, body, and heart, even when it's uncomfortable. That's how real strength is formed. So, what should you do instead of ghosting your growth? Take 10 quiet minutes to meditate. It resets your nervous system. Journal your fears. Writing helps you process and release what's weighing you down. Check mark. Reach out to someone who keeps you grounded, not someone who feeds the drama, but someone who reminds you of your power. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be present. Your real strength isn't in avoiding emotions. It's in facing them with courage and grace. This July 5th to 6th, avoid the temptation to disappear. Stay grounded, stay connected, and trust that being aware will take you farther than being absent ever could. Because Aquarius, the world needs your vision. But first, you need to show up for yourself. Trap number 3, rebelling against the wrong things. Aquarius, you're the Zodiac's visionary. Bold, independent, and never afraid to challenge the system. It's part of your brilliance. But around July 5th to 6th, that rebellious spark could become a wildfire if not checked. When you feel misunderstood, controlled, or boxed in, your natural response is to push back hard. But this weekend, that instinct might lead you down the wrong path, not toward freedom, but toward unnecessary friction and regret. Picking fights with authority figures just to assert your power. Rejecting helpful advice because it feels too conventional. Sabotaging opportunities that feel too easy or don't match your need to struggle. Burning bridges impulsively even when the relationship or situation still holds value. The truth? Not every no is a win. Not every rebellion is rooted in strength. Sometimes we fight what's good for us because we're afraid to be vulnerable or seen. In moments of emotional charge, rebellion can become a cover for fear, for past wounds, or for the belief that things have to be hard to be real. That's not freedom. That's resistance. So what should you do instead? Ask yourself, am I rejecting this because it's wrong, or because I'm scared of letting go? Take a breath and explore other points of view. Redefine boundaries, not as walls to keep others out, but as bridges to protect your peace. You don't need to prove your independence by breaking what's already working. This weekend isn't about tearing things down. It's about choosing what's worth keeping. Aquarius, your greatest power lies not in reacting, but in responding consciously. You're here to build a better future, not escape from the present. So, before you rebel this July 5th to 6th, pause and check. Is this action empowering me or just feeding my old patterns? Because sometimes the strongest thing you can do is stay and grow. Aquarius, this isn't just another weekend. The universe is whispering, and if you're still enough, you'll hear what it's trying to say. Do not confuse movement with momentum. Stillness is not weakness, it's wisdom. Your future is shaped by how you hold the now. Right now, you may feel restless, confused, or even frustrated, like something big is just out of reach, or falling apart before it can come together. That's not failure, that's preparation. The energy swirling around you is doing a sacred job, clearing space, not to leave you empty, but to make room for something greater. Your real mission, your higher path, your next level. But here's the key. Don't mistake the discomfort for a sign to burn it all down. This isn't the time to rip up the roots just because the flowers haven't bloomed yet. Your life is a garden. These emotions are weather. Stay planted. Aquarius, you're a creator of the future. But even visionaries need pause points. These 48 hours aren't for chasing what's next. They're for listening to what's now. Instead of pushing forward, pivot inward. Tune out the noise. Tune into your truth. Ask yourself, what feels forced right now? What wants to grow but needs patience? Where am I being asked to trust instead of act? The answers won't scream. They'll whisper. That's why you need stillness. Your breakthrough isn't in doing more. It's in being more present. Let this weekend be sacred. Slow down. Breathe deeply. Say yes to inner clarity. Because Aquarius, once this energy shifts, you'll rise faster and freer than ever before. And you'll be so glad you paused instead of panicked. Aquarius, this powerful cosmic window can feel intense, but you don't have to face it alone or unprepared. Here are some simple, effective tools to help you stay grounded, clear, and connected to your higher self during July 5th to 6th. Grounding ritual to calm your energy. Find a quiet moment and sit comfortably with your bare feet touching the earth or floor. This direct contact helps you reconnect with the natural world and steady your nervous system. Try this breathing exercise. Inhale deeply for 4 seconds, hold your breath for 4 seconds, exhale slowly for 8 seconds. Repeat this cycle 7 times. As you breathe, say aloud with intention, I trust myself to choose peace over panic. I pause, I listen, I allow. This simple ritual shifts your focus from stress to calm and empowers you to respond rather than react. Crystals to support your vibe. Crystals can be powerful allies, helping you stay balanced and protected when energies feel unstable. Amethyst, known for promoting calmness and mental clarity, perfect for quieting an overactive mind. Black tourmaline offers a protective shield against chaotic or negative energies. Great to keep nearby when stress feels overwhelming. Labradorite boosts spiritual insight and sharpens intuition, helping you see beyond surface distractions. Keep these crystals close, whether in your pocket, on your desk, or near your bed, to enhance your energetic armor. Journal, prompts for inner clarity. Writing is one of the best ways to untangle your thoughts and emotions. Grab a notebook or your phone and ask yourself, what emotion am I avoiding right now? Where do I need to pause before making my next move? What am I trying to rebel against? And why? Don't rush your answers. Let your thoughts flow freely without judgment. Journaling can reveal hidden truths and give you fresh perspectives on your challenges. These tools aren't just for this weekend. They're habits you can return to any time you feel overwhelmed or disconnected. Ground yourself, protect your energy, and stay curious about your inner world. With these rituals and reflections, you're not just surviving the cosmic waves, you're mastering them. Aquarius, the turbulence of July 5th to 6th, won't last forever. In fact, on July 7th, the cosmic energy begins to shift, and it's in your favor. That's because Mercury moves into fiery, bold Leo, igniting your voice, your vision, and your confidence. Where things felt unclear or emotionally charged just days before, clarity now starts flowing back in. You may suddenly know what to say, where to go, or what to release. And it won't feel forced, it'll feel freeing. If you've moved through the storm with grace, grounding instead of reacting, anchoring instead of escaping, you'll notice 4 big shifts starting to unfold. The fog lifts and your path becomes clearer. Whether it's personal goals, creative work, or relationships, the why behind your actions clicks into place again. After emotional chaos, your mind feels sharper. You may feel a sudden burst of motivation to reorganize, launch, speak out, or finish what you started. You realize you can ride emotional waves without losing yourself. That inner strength, it's now rooted. This builds unshakable trust in your own instincts. You're no longer guessing. You're choosing, intuitively, boldly, strategically. This kind of decision-making shifts timelines and helps you level up fast. This post-storm period is your recalibration window. Think of it like a cosmic system update. You've cleared out old emotional clutter. Now you're ready to operate on a higher frequency. But remember, the smoother your energy was during the storm, the faster you'll accelerate after it. So don't be surprised if opportunities pop up, conversations flow, or long-stuck ideas finally take flight around July 7th and beyond. Aquarius, if you've been feeling off, emotionally scattered, or overwhelmed these past few days, pause and breathe. You're not broken, you're not failing, you're simply being realigned. The universe isn't punishing you, it's not playing tricks, it's doing what it always does during major energy shifts, testing your inner compass. Will you collapse into chaos? Or will you rise into clarity like you were born to? This choice doesn't come from the stars. It comes from you, your response, your awareness, your will to grow. You're the water bearer, the visionary, the one who pours light, truth, and healing into the world. But even the most selfless soul needs to refill their own cup. So this July 5th to 6th, do exactly that. Filter your energy. Release what no longer serves you. Refill with truth, trust, and pure intention. You're not falling apart. You're falling into alignment. And the timeline you've dreamed of? The next level? The version of you that feels free, fulfilled, and unstoppable. It's not gone. It's not lost. It's waiting on the other side of these 3 traps. So take this time seriously, Aquarius, because on the other side of this storm is clarity, momentum, and magic you can't even imagine yet. You were built for this transformation, and the future is already shifting because of the choices you're making now. Comment below which trap resonated most with you: impulse, escape, or rebellion. Subscribe for more powerful astrological guidance, spiritual insights, and weekly Aquarius updates. You don't want to miss what's coming next.